Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Report reaching us right now is that Ooni of Ife was shocked as he woke up to see two of Oletik's cars parked in the palace as Oletik continues to, cry, ask for forgiveness. That the mom is also asking for forgiveness. So apparently they decided to do the right thing and to be content with all the sacrifices that the Ooni of Ife is, putting also into the relationship. They say he who runs after good fortune runs away from peace. But I don't completely agree with this. It is important for people to know where they are going to and also go after good fortune. But, ever grateful is ever, happy because we need to always be grateful for the things that God is doing in our lives. If you, a normal woman, God blessed you and put you in a royal family, and they are doing so much for you. The man is trying his very best and giving you the platform that you need to be the best that you can be. The only thing you want to do is to show gratitude that rather than be in a place where it's almost always as if what you put out there is ingratitude. Now, it's important for people to also bear in mind that everything that is being discussed here is alleged, rumored, speculated, okay? Since I am not living with this woman, that is why when I am opening my mouth, I watch the way I talk, because at the end of the day, these are all rumored information, and you cannot present it as if you know for sure. Meanwhile, they said that the cars were brought into the palace. We know what has been happening with the cars. They say shortly after the conducted a scan, knowing that Oletik were expecting twin babies. Kabiyesi bought a Toyota brand, a vehicle that looks like a space bus, but the executive one, very beautiful. And the reason why he did that was because he wanted Oletik to be able to travel comfortably in a vehicle that can contain the twins and maybe their nannies and Oletik and the driver. So the car is very big. And they said, yesterday I was saying that the first car, the other car that is there, Oletik's car, they said soon as Kabiyesi got married to Oletik, Kabiyesi gave her that car, presented that car as well to her. So invariably, in the last 2 years now, she's gotten two luxurious cars from Kabiyesi. But because she was not welcomed back into the palace on time, they kept going back and forth. She was apprehensive and all of that. But eventually, when she was told, after that week that Queen Naomi moved into the royal manor, she was told that she will be welcome, the babies will be welcomed back into the palace on the fortnight. And she made all the arrangement and she returned back to the palace of the Ooni of Ife and leaving those vehicles in Lagos. But when she came back, she jumped into the Mercedes Benz that belongs to Ade Wamiwa. Kabiyesi did not like it, but he could not really talk because, of course, he felt like Oletik needed it, and maybe she had a very good reason not to have returned with her own vehicles back to Ile-Ife. But unknowing to everybody that it's probably because she preferred the Mercedes-Benz, that white Mercedes ML, okay? So she started using that Mercedes-Benz and going around. Adewamiwa, who is, doing her summer right now in Ile-Ife, didn't have a vehicle to take around. That's not to say Adewamiwa is driving right now, no. But she goes maybe to the supermarket, and she is a princess. So, for instance, she wants to go to shop and do shopping or whatever she wants to do. The driver is supposed to take her in that ML, but the car was not available. But they said, with all of these things, I will not stay in where my husband wants me to stay. I will not stay in the Olori's quarters. I will not do this. I will not do that. I'm ready to go. I need the royal mansion and all the gbasgbos that was going on. Kabiyesi decided to ask them to collect the key to that car. They said when Kabiyesi insisted that she was not going to stay even in the Olori mansion again, he should just go with the parent, okay? She said, how is she going to go? There's no vehicle. And Kabiesi said she should order transport. And they said that night they didn't sleep in the palace. They did not even sleep in the Olori mansion that they slept in, or Jaja Hotel. And as a matter of fact, they said they paid to sleep in Ojaja Hotel. Now, the next morning, apparently, the mother has made the arrangement. These people have made arrangement. They say what happened was they saw overnight, it was as if the drivers were bringing those vehicles. They brought the vehicles to come to the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And that was when the mother started begging that Kabiyesi should temper justice with mercy. That yes, so that she's aware that the girl has erred, but to err is human and to forgive is divine. And Kabiyesi should not forget that she's still a very small girl. She doesn't have that vast understanding of marriage, and that she's being misled by the uncle and all of that and all of that. And the mother was begging. But the thing is that when the vehicles came back to the palace, the mother actually made them to bring those vehicles to the palace because she was standing on the ground that Kabiyesi should take everything material that he has given to Oletik and just let Oletik stay in the Olori's quarters. That she was going to stay there with Oletik to ensure that there's no problem, not with Olori Naomi and not with anybody again. That the daughter is being misled. They said when Kabiyesi woke up and saw those vehicles in the palace, Kabiyesi was surprised. That how come the vehicles are here? These are the same vehicles that she did never appreciated. And you never appreciated it, you did not return it, you left it in the mansion so that you come and collect this and probably sell those ones and all of that. That what kind of ingratitude was that? Kabiyesi was very angry and asked them to come and remove the car from there. That the mother, the families, like when Kabiyesi said they should go, they said they didn't go. They went to go and sleep in Ojaja Hotel, that they paid and everything, and they returned back to the palace the next morning where they were begging Kabiyesi and begging Kabiyesi and begging Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi should not handle this like that. Kabiyesi should know that there are children involved. Kabiyesi should do this and Kabiyesi should do that. So we are hearing. Now, do not forget that these are all alleged information, rumored and speculated information making the rounds on social media. And I will always say to my lovely Dela writes that whatever information you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. So this is what has been happening. They say the wahala is not small. So the same vehicle, they brought them back to Ile-Ife. So if Kabiyesi had not ordered them to collect the Mercedes-Benz to return back to Adewamiwa, she probably would have been there being insatiable and using this Benz while you have two there in Lagos and still acting as if somebody, as though you are the victim. And right now they say the table turned and is begging galore that is going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, or because you just want to compete with Olori Naomi. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.